is going on, everyone? It's GamerNurse Gale here. It has been a while since my last stream, so just want to greet you all this fine Sunday evening, whatever time zone you're in. Good day, good morning, good afternoon to all of you, and I hope you're going to stick around as I continue the story here in Assassin's Creed 3. So here we are at the moment. We're going to be controlling Desmond, and alright, so let's get right into the game.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
If you guys remember, the reason we're controlling Desmond here is part of the storyline here is we're going to be looking for power cells that would help power up the chamber that the assassins cell are in right now, so that they can gain access to the Grand Temple.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Just trying to remember which way to go from here. As I said before, it has been a while since I played the game. I had my doubts at first that it would reach, but there you go.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
So essentially, this mission is just pure parkour.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building. Now! Open your chute, now!
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the count.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening. So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. No, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. Now keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently. I wonder how many other places like this exist.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives. Oh, I think I found a lead on another power source. Later, Desmond. I'm in the middle of something very important right now. That's a rule. Just follow that as a rule.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? No, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent, like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I just want to be alone right now.
Alright, let's see if we can try to sort out the try to plug in the first battery that we found. If not, we're gonna dive into the Animus and continue Connor's story. Here we go. Hello, Saya. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight, or today.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor, and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Let's see.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world. We lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
So, if you remember, the first civilization people, three of them, Minerva and Juno, and the third one, I think it's Tinia, that old man. So they were talking about solutions that they wanted to do. They were looking into to prevent the global catastrophe. Juno was talking about the second one that she was talking about was using a force field. And the first one was trying to use towers to dissipate the energy. But well, with all the resources that they have, even those were limited, as well as time.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Alright, okay, I think we're gonna go back into the Animus now. There's Juno hovering over there.
I just want to be alone right now. Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
So we're at war now. We have a homestead mission and got a peg leg mission. But as I said on previous streams, the side missions, I'm going to be dealing them off stream, off live. I'll only be focusing on the main story here. So on my successive streams, you probably will see upgraded versions of items, weapons, things like that, or the ship Aquila will be upgraded as well. So yeah, I just want to focus on the story for this one. So all right, we're gonna fast travel here, go to Boston. Went a little bit too far off.
If you're looking for the hunting cabin, you're almost there. Over there.
sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. You need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen. But surely you can understand my reluctance to kick the hornet's nest.
The tourist thing, no matter what we do. Might as well make it count.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows?
Evening, Violator. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing alright this weekend.
That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now! Open this door or these men will break it down! Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Okay, it says here stay below notoriety level 2. Let's see if we can do that.
Is that all you have? Come on, you lobster back! Could use some support. Is that all you have? You can't take what's not yours! Justice for once. I dare the governor to send
I
more.
like the game, yeah. This is my second time playing it, Eva.
You alright?
How about you?
I'm fine.
You getting into the God of War
dance.
Ragnarok
For all their teeth
bandwagon?
and claws,
Played it yet?
these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expecting somewhere else.
Just gonna loot these bodies here. So what have we got playing at the moment, right, Evi? Playing something else? grab this guy.
I find myself exactly you expect for so little. I find myself deeply offended by your paltry offers.
9 enough money, huh? Okay, we should be fine.
This murdering ruffian will not desist until your sons lie dead and your daughters peace.
Let's activate this viewpoint. Hey. You been uploading them?
Clampdown. Patrols will be more frequent and invasive until the matter is laid to rest. Terror seizes the neighborhood. All citizens are asked to advance information.
That's a good way of trying to avoid it. Getting overwhelmed here for some reason. I can't seem to counter. And there we go. Let's restart this part. Okay. You know, everyone's been using the Elgato for the capture card. horse. I don't remember playing those side missions back when this game first came out. You should try to invest on an Elgato, man.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers.
Okay,
I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes
Thanks for
are
dropping
selling
in.
the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
So we're gonna head to the docks and instigate the famous Boston Tea Party.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
Let's go on a horse over here. So we're gonna go to the docks. We're gonna ignore these ones for now. Okay.
Has your neighbor damaged your carriage? Were you trod upon by some reckless lout's horse? Let the firm of Blake and Heath pursue your legal satisfaction.
Shelton and Tweed Undertakers. Counts on them to provide the full range of peaceful,
dignified services for your daily departing.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. These guys.
Any court lending any form of assistance to the killer shall be tried as he, bearing the same terrible sentence. Any with information with respect to the activities or whereabouts of the assassin will be well rewarded for their assistance.
That's done and over with. So we're going to go to the main objective.
high time I was gone from here.
That's the one. Let's go to the next one. Hey Reagan, how are you doing? It's the first time I've seen you on my stream. Welcome. Thanks, Reagan. I've been doing my best to keep tabs on your games as well. Hope you're doing fine. To the last one, 100 meters away from here. Let's go with Bessie. This horse. Thanks for that one, Reagan. Got plans to stream later on today? Them. Let's see if we can do it without. Ah, okay. That's a Roblox game, isn't it? Missed that one. There we go. Alright, come on, Bessie. Let's go. Same with the previous Assassin's Creed games, you know, the Ezio's story. So we're going to be liberating parts of the eastern U.S. from Templar control. Let's wait for them to get out of the way. Hello, Frozen Wine. Welcome to the stream. Mission complete. Full sync. How are you holding up, Rick? How are you holding up, Frozen? Just a second, guys. I'm gonna reply to my wife for a second. So we're still in sequence 6, so next one's we're gonna go to the fort.
All residents are required to aid the Watch's efforts to capture this criminal.
Let's keep this town guard quiet. So we're gonna bribe him. You're playing God of War 5 now,
the Boston
Frozen?
Country Journal, your favorite penny sheet.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine!
Alright, so we got a couple of optional objectives. Limited time in open conflict. Make sure that he doesn't lose more than 33%. 5 low profile assassinations. Let's see if we can do it.
Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your jacket!
That's one.
Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
If he turns right, I'm gonna have to get ahead of him. Yeah, okay.
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont coûter de mon courroux.
If he turns here, yeah, he's gonna come here. Alright, I'm gonna get the big guy first.
L'anglois croise mon chemin. Il me vole la maison.
If he turns left. Yeah, he's gonna turn left. I'm gonna get ahead of these two.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
If he turns this way, and there's a patrol detachment up ahead. No, he's gone the other way. Let's see where he's gonna go to. Okay, he's gonna go for these two.
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense. Someone's responsible for this.
That's why you call it low-profile assassination, Regan. Alright, you take care, Frozen, and thanks for dropping in.
What do we do? Create a window.
Bloody hell are you? Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I work for William Johnson.
Johnson? End his suffering cleanly. Please.
Ouch. That's gonna hurt. Oh, but he won't feel it, though. He's dead.
The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. The English, they can keep my teams.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful.
Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
Alright. So we're still gonna continue sequence 6? Yeah, sure, you go on ahead, Regan. You have a good meal now, yeah? Have a good lunch. Alright, so we're gonna go to the next mission, right here. There's a couple of side missions that have opened up now. So we're gonna go to the main mission first. Let's not waste time finding a horse, so let's go. We'll go. Let's make a run for it. Actually, let's drop by the store very quickly. There might be something worthwhile here.
To business.
Oh, nice. Outfits by different states. And we got Ezio's outfit as usual. Even by X, Shay Cormax, Jacob Fry, Haytham Kenway, Arnold Dorian, Alexios, and Aguilar's. Oh, interesting. The others are locked though, but alright, that's not what I'm here for. Let's see. They're gonna cost a lot, but firearms. We're gonna be fine for now.
Perhaps we can force the fetch. When you feel ill, call upon the services of a qualified.
Well, take them all.
And we're gonna commandeer the horse.
Shipped back, cargo and all.
Aye, but Governor Hutchison refuses to let them leave. Wants us to take the tea, pay the duties, and say thank you kindly to the king.
The king?
What happens now?
We wait for the signal.
What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further to save the country.
That one.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved. I've an idea. Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right?
Easiest way of passing.
Damn it, more guards. We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage.
Say the word, Connor, and I will make it so.
Let's see. Liberate, defend, eliminate. Carrying about less than 10 pounds. This is where the fun begins.
We need to keep those bastards at bay while the tea is being dumped. Let me up. I'm yours to command.
what we've got for objectives. And done 10 crates. Throw 3 redcoats in the water. 1 musketeer assassination. Let's dump the tea first. Let's do this one again, because I'm going to end up finishing the mission without completing all the optional objectives. There we go. And there we go. We got desynchronized. We had it. Paul Revere couldn't hold his own, huh? Alright, let's do this right.
done it!
We did it. That was hard work.
Connor? We saved the last one for you. Best we get out of here.
Hey, where's the after party? It's quiet.
Gentlemen
Settlers of the
dilettantes,
first water,
amateurs,
Putney's
and the
on
curious
New
Roland.
Roland. A name and reputation is set right.
Tomorrow, we'll celebrate with latest flying contraption.
We're going to the frontier. going back to the homestead. That's fine, Ricky. Go ahead.
Johnson is dead?
No. He retreated when we destroyed the T.
Only to hatch some new scheme, I'm sure. You should have killed him.
There was no need.
Time will tell if you speak the truth.
That's fine, Reagan. You go on ahead. Thanks for dropping by.
Ratonhnhaké! Ratonhnhaké!
Ganondokong, why are you here? Has something happened?
William Johnson has returned with all the money required to buy our land. He meets with the elders as we speak. I have begged him to resist, but I fear he shall have his way unless you intervene.
How is this possible? We destroyed the T.
The Templars are nothing if not resourceful. You should have heeded my warning.
Please, you have to stop him.
Of course. Can you tell me where they're meeting?
Izzy not gonna daradit ganus de ne Johnsons yun jot the rocksta. Guahiganzi what ne ganun haradum hagedum.
The go der hard at Guaganto.
That didn't work. Let's do it again. Hey Daily, R&R, welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you guys are doing alright this Sunday. Alright, there's a couple guards over there. We just need to reach them undetected. Right there. Guys are doing alright. Got a bug here. Got busted. Yeah, we got busted. You guys planning on streaming later on? I'll take care of them. Oh, that's too bad. Hopefully your connection will get it sorted, Diley.
You seek land to enough, land that is not yours nor any person.
We are all too aware of the expeditions your people send against us.
How? By signing our lands over to you? Then we'll be as one in your debt forever?
Sir William may have a point. What hope have we against their black powder and iron?
The spirits will guide us, as they always have.
Did they not guide us here?
Yes, that we might unmask the great betrayer.
This is a mistake. We should sign.
Dang, gonna have to do it again. Should have assassinated him when I had a chance.
not your brother. You seek land, true enough. Land that is not yours nor any person.
We are all too aware of the expeditions your people send against us.
What do you mean, Mike? We are all one. How? By signing our lands over to you? Then we'll be as one in your debt forever?
Sir William may have a point. What hope have we against their black powder and iron?
The spirits will guide us, as they always have.
Did they not guide us here?
Yes, that we might unmask the great betrayer.
This is a mistake. We should sign.
Peace, peace. Have I not always been an advocate? Have I not always sought to protect you from harm?
If you wish to protect us, then give us arms, muskets and horses that we might defend ourselves.
War is not the answer.
We remember, Stanwix. We remember you moved the borders. Even today your men dig up the land, showing no regard for those who live upon it. Your words are honeyed, but false. We are not here to negotiate, nor to sell. We are here to tell you and yours to leave these lands.
So be it. I offered you an olive branch, and you knocked it from my hand. Perhaps you'll respond better to the sword.
Are you threatening us?
Yes.
Ah, man. We lost a civilian.
Joke.
Ah, man. Seriously? Because it was a bit far away. Just need to be a bit quick.
Still dope.
Oh, seriously? If this doesn't work, I may have to repeat the entire sequence. we didn't make it. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna restart the entire thing. We'll have to go in from the west, and the approach from the east.
Izzy not gonna daradi kanusa de ne Johnson's yun jot the rocksta. Gwahi ganzi what ne ganun haradum hagedum.
The got their hard at.
So I guess you guys too far, so we're gonna go through here. Up here, let's see, over here.
We are not your brothers. Do we not seek the same thing? Peace, prosperity, fertile land.
You seek land, true enough. Land that is not yours, nor any person.
I only wish to keep you safe. There are those who would betray and manipulate you. Or worse yet, take the land by force.
We are all too aware of the expedition your people sending in.
What? We are all one. We should act as such. How? By signing our lands over to you? Then we'll be as one in your debt forever?
Sir William may have a point. What hope have we against their black powder and iron?
The spirits will guide us, as they always have.
Did they not guide us here?
Yes, that we might unmask the great betrayer.
This is a mistake. We should sign.
That was a bad move.
not your brothers.
You seek land, true enough. Land that is not yours, nor any person.
I only wish to keep it safe. There are those who would betray and manipulate you. Or worse yet, take the land by force.
We are all too aware of the expeditions your people send against us.
What do you mean, my people? We are all one. We should act as such.
How? By signing our lands over to you? Then we'll be as one in your debt forever?
Sir William may have a point. What hope have we against their black powder and iron?
The spirits will guide us, as they always have.
Did they not guide us here?
Yes, that we might unmask the great betrayer.
This is a mistake. We should sign.
Let's wait for those two to leave. We'll go around the back of the house. Actually, that's good.
Peace! Peace! Have I not always been an advocate? Have I not always sought to protect you from harm?
Wrong person. We hit the wrong person. Let's reload last checkpoint. Oh great, we're back here again. You're down. What?
Oh no. What have you done?
Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands for the Templars.
Aye. That we might protect them. Do you think that good King George lies awake at night, hoping that no harm comes to his native subjects? Or that the people of the city care one whit about them? Oh, sure. The colonists are happy to trade when they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra padding for their armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops that need soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, we'll see how kind the people are then.
The colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Not yet, but they will. 'Tis the way of the world. In time, they'll turn. I could have stopped it. I could have saved you all.
You speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen. And so, it seems, neither will you.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic. What he said is true.
Ayawas ne yate hagumsare amdahyayum ne skanas izagum haje.
What William Johnson said did actually turn out to be. If you go read the history books.
I don't want to die.
Oh, we missed one. Never mind. We'll just continue on. I've done a lot of repetitions already for this session.
William Johnson is dead, and with him, the Templar plot to steal the land of my people. But in ending this threat, I have revealed another. On his body was a letter addressed to John Pitcairn containing orders to root out and destroy Patriot weapons and supply. Should he succeed in this, the colonists will be unable to maintain their resistance, and the Templars will surely take control. So long as Pitcairn lives, the danger remains. I need to find him. He needs to die. I thought it might bring clarity or instill a sense of accomplishment, but all I feel is regret.
Hold fast to that. Such sacrifices must never come lightly.
I had to do it. Not only for my people, but for all the others Johnson would have harmed.
It's a start. But to truly be free of Templar influence, all of them must be dealt with in turn. Even your father.
I know.
You speak the words, but do you believe them? Seems we've company.
What is it?
A request for aid from Paul Revere. Seems the Redcoats are up to something in Boston. Guess you made an impression on the Sons of Liberty.
They mistake me for one of their own. Please tell Mr. Revere he has my sympathies, but I cannot help at present.
You might wish to reconsider. John Pitcairn is mentioned by name.
Where am I to go?
Mr. Revere's house in Boston. If you'd like, I can...
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna be ending the stream right here for now. So hopefully in the next time I'll be live. I'll be doing sequence 7. I'd like to thank you guys for dropping in. Daily, RNR, Zaya, and Reagan. Thanks for spending some time. I'm not really in a rush, but I'm gonna end the stream right here for now. I'm planning to do some recording of other games as well. So I'll be announcing when I'm gonna do another live stream of this game, and hopefully I might try to do another game, but let's see how I'm gonna go. Alright, so just want to say thanks for dropping in, and I'm gonna be signing off. This is GamerNurse Gale. Thanks for watching.